Hello everyone, so I know it's been a while since I last made a rent video topic. I know it's been a long time. It's because I didn't know if I would call myself a renter, but I feel like I want to start doing renting again. But however, I will only post them on every weekend, like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so hopefully you guys are okay with it. And I also forgot to mention, I will also be using my actual voice instead of an AI voice. So enough of me yapping about that, and let's get to the topic that I actually want to speak up for once. So recently, I've been hearing a lot of things online about Natalie Reynolds. Now, before I get a lot of questions saying, "Nerdy girl, do you support Natalie Reynolds?" Fuck no, I don't. Because I'm aware and I never supported her in the first place. I know darn well that she is actually a bad person. Now, if you don't know who Natalie Reynolds is, I'm going to explain it, and I'm going to explain one thing she has done. And if you want to know more about what other bad things she has done, feel free to do research on it on TikTok or YouTube about people exposing her. So if you guys don't know who Natalie Reynolds is a grown-ass woman, by the way, and she is probably 40 years old. Not sure how old she is, but to me she looks like she is a old-ass woman, by the way. Anyways, so as we all know, Natalie Reynolds, she does nothing but like rage bait. Even though it's not even rage bait, it's just her doing fucked up stuff. But anyways, Natalie Reynolds has known for copying everyone's videos and copying them paste to paste, like same text, same moves, and claim it's hers. And whenever she gets caught for it or someone calls her out for it, instead of her actually making an apology video, she just always says that, "Oh, I can't do anything on the internet," or "I can't do this, blah blah blah." She always says that every time she gets caught for it, even though she knows what she's doing, she just doesn't care. Like I said before, if you want to know other bad things she has done, do research on them. But the only thing I'm going to explain is she confirmed the homeless lady to give her $20 if she jumps to a lake, and the homeless lady agrees. And then what Natalie Reynolds doesn't know is the homeless lady doesn't know how to swim, and after the homeless lady jumped in the lake and calling for help, saying, "Help, I can't swim," instead of Natalie Reynolds, her ungrateful bitch ass, instead of her saving her life or at least apologizing, instead she just left her to drown, and that caused her to get a lot of hate for it, even though it makes sense. And I think people should hate on her for what she has done, even the other bad things she has done. Now, let me explain what Natalie Reynolds has been doing recently. Natalie Reynolds has done it again by disrespecting a quinceañera and calling it a trend. Now, if you guys don't know what a quinceañera is basically a Mexican tradition that every Mexican girl celebrate their 15th birthday, saying goodbye to childhood and going through womanhood. And a quinceañera isn't just an ordinary party. It's a Mexican party when you go to church and other things that a quinceañera basically is. It's not just Mexicans that can celebrate a quinceañera. All types of Mexicans are allowed to celebrate a quinceañera, like Guatemala, Mexican, and all types of Mexicans out there. And the fact that Natalie Reynolds copied a Mexican girl's quinceañera video and calling it a trend is just disrespectful, because as a Mexican myself, I find this not only disrespectful, but I also find it so offended, because Natalie Reynolds, instead of her like learning what a quinceañera is or at least respecting it, nope, instead she decided to call it a trend, even though the culture itself is not a trend, it's a tradition. This is for like Natalie Reynolds. So if you're a white woman and you're known for being racist because you also have done a lot of things that are offended to people, and if you think calling a quinceañera a trend and also claiming it's just a trend, I'm sorry, but you cannot celebrate a quinceañera, because not only you're a white person, but you're also calling the culture itself a trend, even though it's not a trend, it's a tradition. So please stop disrespecting my people and stop acting it's a trend, even though you know damn well it's not a trend, it's a culture. What's even worse that when so many people call her out for this, she made a video and let's just say she made it more worse. Instead of her like actually apologizing and respecting cultures and apologize everything she has done, nope. Instead, she decided to make things worse by saying something like this.
I am here to apologize for the horrible videos I posted with my horse. I was bored the other day and thought it would be a cute, fun idea to wear a quinceanera dress while taking photos with the horse. The internet, on the other hand, is not so happy about that. Everyone is trying to claim that the videos I posted are supposed to be a tradition and not a trend. So am I not allowed to wear a dress? Am I not allowed to have a quinceanera? And am I not even allowed to ride a horse? Like, I feel like I can't do anything anymore without y'all nitpicking every little thing that I do. I did not try to offend anybody with the videos I posted with my horse, and I just wanted to celebrate my quinceanera 8 years late because I missed it. I was 15 once too.
Let me repeat this one last time. If you are a white woman and all you do is make rage bait videos, even though you know damn well it's not even rage bait anymore, and you're over here claiming that a quinceañera is a trend and not a tradition, and the fact you're claiming that, oh, I need to celebrate late because I missed it. Natalie Reynolds, I hope you realize that you are a white woman, a grown-ass woman, by the way, and claiming that you missed it even though you're not Mexican. You're just a white person. And the fact that you also claim you didn't celebrate it, so you decided to celebrate it late, you're not 15 years old, bitch. You are a grown-ass woman, probably on your 40s, and claiming you're Mexican even though you're not, and you're over here being racist. Before I end this video, I just want to say one last thing. Please do not disrespect my people, Natalie. Stop acting like our culture is a trend and stop acting like you're Mexican even though you're not. You're over here being racist and claiming, oh, I didn't get the chance to celebrate it, so I decided to celebrate late. Bitch, grow up and learn how to take accountability, and if you don't know how to respect cultures, then get the fuck out of here. Anyways, that's all I want to talk about for today's video topic. I know it's been a long time since I haven't made a rent video. I want to be a renter again, and this time I will add a layout and use my actual voice for this. I'll probably make a rent introduction video. Maybe, I'm not sure, but anyways, I hope you guys like this video. Nerdy girl out. Kiss kiss.